It's easy to ask a quick question, or I also get more things done from people. Like when I have an urgency, I can go to Dimitri and I'm like, yeah, Dimi, I have a very urgent question from the client, and it's way more difficult for Dimi to say no to me in real life than behind my desk. So yeah.
You can see the non-verbal behavior of people at the office, and you can see when someone is stressed or not feeling well, and you can talk about it and coach people. And otherwise, people are distant and remotely behind a screen, and you can't really feel how they are feeling. So I think it has a lot of impact.
I'm very happy that I can choose whether if I want to stay home on Mondays because the weekend was very long, or if I want to go to the work, or short.
I miss kind of maybe working more also on site with the client, because then you can really build those relationships. It's difficult to have kind of the small talk, especially in a virtual environment. And if you're bringing different stakeholders together, which is something that we do quite often in service design, that they also connect with each other.
It's indeed easier to give support to someone else when you're at the office. And otherwise you have to book or plan a meeting, and that's not working always.
Maybe also a bit forced. You have these one-to-ones. So, all right, how are you feeling? Sometimes it's better to have those spontaneous conversations.
The whole fun part was the thing that was missing most from working during lockdown and working fully remotely, because then really your time was focused on delivering the job. You only had focused time, so you just went and you were super productive. And now indeed it's finding back that balance of, okay, bringing back the fun in terms of work, because it doesn't always have to be about deliverables or about deadlines, etc. One thing that we did is, rather than everyone being in their home office, we created our office home. It really looked like the space was left and there was no people anymore at the office, and no one was really joining, because they all had their nice home office prepared with their plants, etc. And so we said, okay, how can we make our own office a bit more attractive? So we just kind of crowdsourced furniture from all around the office.
We basically did that.
Yeah, we basically did this nice setup. Just very quickly, just tried it out, a bit of an experiment. And what I liked about it is that all of a sudden we had people from all the way the other side of the agency just coming in and sitting in the sofa oh, this is nice. Oh wow, you made it so cozy here. And then we created those chance encounters and those informal conversations.
Younger people and extrovert people, they really are quitting their jobs because of this new trend, because they don't feel the culture of a company. So companies should pay attention to this, that it affects the churn of their employees.
There's a lot of opportunities to improve the way of working, to just improve the collaboration between teams, just by organizing for those chance encounters, or by organizing a bit more fun at the office, because people have to kind of reconnect. Also, there's so many new joiners. Often they still don't really know a lot of people. So to facilitate that, and to really hear what people need and want, because every person is different. Brands could become more attractive employers if they really show what they can offer indeed, or the attention towards well-being and the intention towards flexibility, which I think more workers appreciate more. Recently I was also at a job fair with students, and you can just see how important they find the values of a company and what they strive for and what the ambitions are. And so they asked me, okay, what's the values of your company? And that's really what they make their decisions on, in terms of where do I want to work and how does that resonate with the values and principles that I personally have.
It has become the new normal for some, and you can't oblige people to come to the office, but you need to make it so much fun that people feel a little bit of FOMO, the fear of missing out, damn, I'm missing cool or funny or interesting stuff when I'm not going to the office. And I think that's the best way to attract them, and then indeed by organizing a lot of stuff that you can do together, that it's really a fun place to be here. That would be the best advice I would give.
For my generation, there's this tendency where you see that they want to respect their work-life balance more. I think that I'm not the best example, but I see it with my friends that they're all really trying to focus and want to work with an agency that or a company that respects it. So I think that maybe there's like an opportunity maybe for brands that we can see like how can we create a win-win situation.